Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. It's a brand new episode of Between Two Bases with Ryan Buchter, this time featuring fellow reliever Craig Stammen. Plus, we hit the field and show you what it takes to be a Padres ball girl. And we visit one of San Diego's most iconic spots with Padre Corey Spangenberg. All that and more now on Padres POV, presented by Nissan. Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Padres POV. I'm your host, Michelle Margot. Today we're here at a San Diego staple, Belmont Park in Mission Beach. Padre Corey Spangenberg has been in San Diego a couple years now, so later in the show he's going to meet up with us here for an adventurous day. But first, let's dive into a new fan favorite, Between Two Bases with Ryan Buchter. This time featuring fellow Padres reliever Craig Stammen.
Welcome back to my show, Between Two Bases, Episode 2, Chapter 34. And as I start every show, ¿Cómo estás? We're here with Craig Stammen. Craig, how are you?
I'm great.
Enjoying the sun?
Sun's not out right now.
Okay, awkward, negative. Good start. Yeah, Craig, we played together, kind of. We both drafted by the, were you drafted by the Washington Nationals or the Montreal Expos?
Washington Nationals.
First draft class?
Yeah.
2005?
Yeah.
God bless. Oh, man. Noticing not a lot of notes here on you. North Star, Ohio. Tell me about that.
Really small place.
Wabash Township, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, never been there.
No.
I'm not going to go.
Birthplace of Annie Oakley. You know who that is?
Craig, you went to college. Dayton?
Yeah, University of Dayton.
University of Dayton. And what year did you enroll?
2002.
That was my freshman year of high school. Whoa.
A little older than you.
Yeah, little. What year did you graduate?
2014.
2014. So 2014, right? We're going to go 2002. Cross those out. Those don't matter. So my University of Phoenix online degree tells me you went to school for 12 years. Took you 12 years to earn that piece of paper. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Very proud of that.
Are you?
Yeah. 8 victory laps.
Yeah. That's like 3 tours.
Should have been a doctor, right?
Just simple questions, you know. On the last episode, we asked Travis some questions. You know, he's proud of his education, just like you. The name of the former U.S. president, blank Taylor.
Good one.
That's not his name.
John.
Just drawing a sad face.
He's
Little tears.
That was the wide receiver for the 49ers.
Little tears. True or false? The small intestine is longer than the large intestine.
False.
False. Ooh, I'll let you phone a friend. You enjoy golf.
Yeah.
You really enjoy golf. What's your favorite golf course?
Oakmont Country Club.
Right. How many times have you played that?
4 times.
No, go ahead. Keep going. Favorite part of the course?
Favorite part of the course is
Yeah, nothing. No. It's
the 9th hole.
the day's going well. Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything right now. I'll give you a call back in a couple minutes. All right. Now, you golf a lot. How many in the off season? How many times would you? That's what we're still talking about, right? Golf.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times would you say you golf a week?
Twice a week.
Twice a week. I saw a video of your wife hitting a hole-in-one. How many hole-in-ones do you have?
I have 0. I have a couple on putt-putt, but on real courses, 0.
She has more than you.
Yeah, she does. She has 1.
Well, that was interesting. Pretty much going to wrap it up here. You know, as always, we like to give gifts. 2 gifts for you today. One for your style that you're known for. Something that you can wear on the golf course.
I might wear these tomorrow. Are
Tomorrow?
you available to golf tomorrow? Oh.
Let me check my schedule.
We already have 4 guys. Never mind.
Ouch. Just remember whose show this is. Okay, we're going to cut that one out. And then a going away gift. You know, you and I had a little heart-to-heart the other day. You asked me if I thought you were getting thin up top. And go ahead and show the people what that is. It's beautiful. All right. Craig Snamon, everybody.
Those guys must have a lot of fun in the bullpen. Coming up, Corey Spangenberg fills us in on a few things people may not know about him. Plus, what does it take to be a Padres ball girl? We find out next.
You have no time to react usually. You know, it's just put your glove out there and hopefully you get there in time.
What a snag by the ball girl.
But first, it's time for your Friar Fun Fact. This week in Padres history, second baseman Alan Wiggins tied a National League record on May 17, 1984 by stealing 5 bases in one game in the team's 5-4 victory over the Montreal Expos at Jack Murphy Stadium.
Probably Knott's Berry Farm. Growing up in Orange County, I liked Ghost Rider, the wooden coaster. That was always fun. And Supreme Scream. I like the big ones. I like the fast ones.
Disney World.
Back here on Padres POV presented by Nissan here at Belmont Park in light of our amusement park day with Corey Spangenberg, which you'll see later in the show. On game day, everything at Petco Park seems like fun and games, but being a Padres ball girl is actually hard work. Take a look.
I've been a ball girl for about 7 seasons, and I've played softball my entire life. I played college ball at Loyola Marymount, and I started coaching softball, and the ladies who I coached with have been ball girls as well, so they asked me if I'd be interested, and I said, of course. Get it, double play. Come on. Ooh, nice. The best part of my job, I think, would be playing catch with the players is really fun, just because, you know, I get to throw and stay active during the game and, you know, move around a little bit, so it's always fun and entertaining. For the most part, I would say I'm not nervous, just because I've, you know, been around it, playing ball my whole life. But there are certain situations where I'm like, holy cow, this ball is coming quick. Lasers. Like, it comes off the bat so quick sometimes. Even like when Stanton was here, I was kind of like, I feel too close right now. But for the most part, you know, I'm a pretty quick reaction, and my glove will just hopefully stop something. Sometimes if there's a runner on third, it's really hard to see the batter, so you gotta maneuver around them. My most memorable thing would probably be a good catch I made a couple seasons ago against Kemp. It was just laced down the line, and I kind of stuck my glove out there and made a really good catch. So you have no time to react usually. You know, it's just put your glove out there and hopefully you get there in time.
What a snag by the ball girl.
You know, I have a lot of little girls who want to come out and play or be a ball girl, and I say just keep playing, try to go and play in college, and, you know, hopefully someday you'll be able to get here. Every inning, someone will come up and have a story of, you know, why they want a ball, and, you know, I do my best to give everyone I could a ball, but it's very hard to, you know, let every fan have a ball. I'll probably give around 6 to 8 balls, and if I get foul balls, I give those all out no matter what. But the balls I warm up with, it depends what the players do with it. Sometimes we can get 10 foul balls in a game, or we get 0 foul balls. So really just depends what pitcher, left-handed, right-handed pitcher, or where the balls are spinning that day, if you're going to get a ball.
I'll tell you one thing, the San Diego Padres
have the best ball girls down the line in Major League Baseball.
Petco Park is amazing. I've been here 7 seasons, so I fell in love. I actually got proposed on this field, so I have a lot of love for this game and for this field. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time at Petco Park.
Must be a blast playing catch with some of baseball's best. Now let's take a minute to get to know more about our Padres and who they are off the field.
One teammate, probably Hunter or Hatch, the bullpen catcher, because they know how to survive in the wilderness.
What a question, man. I don't know.
Oof, they're hard. Perdón.
Why?
Because it's funny and every time I smile.
No, by myself. Yeah, maybe fish, something like that, yeah.
Chicken Kira Delgado. Chicken Kira Delgado.
Kevin Costner, he plays all the sports movies, so.
Kate Beckinsale.
Ooh, largo. Play golf.
Golfing.
I don't know. Hanging out with my dog and my wife. Just kind of hanging out, I guess.
What kind of dog?
English Bulldog, his name's Chubbs.
Where did we go the other day? 1134, little lunch spot in Coronado. Yeah,
Super good.
yeah, it was good.
No bus.
Fogo de Chao. You don't know the Brazilian restaurant? No?
Rice some beans.
Why?
Because we got all the supermarket in the world, you can find that one.
Ice cream, because it tastes good.
Hawaiian food. I love it. I mean, I grew up on it, and raw fish, laulau, cool pig.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Still to come, we have the Padres' top plays of the week. Plus, find out who wins when I take on Corey Spangenberg in arcade basketball at Belmont Park. You won't want to miss it. Oh man, you talked to me while I did my, oh no. Hey, you should win that Kentucky basketball for Andy Green.
The Kentucky one.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. Where did Padre Corey Spangenberg play collegiate baseball before getting drafted? Is it A, Penn State, B, Indian River State, or C, University of Virginia? Stay tuned and find out next.
Favorite amusement park? Boy, tough choice between Cedar Park and Kings Island, but I'll go with Cedar Park.
Cool. And do you have
Or Cedar Point, sorry, Cedar Point.
Cool. Clementon Park and Splash World.
Welcome back to Padres POV, presented by Nissan. Before the break, we asked you where Padre Corey Spangenberg played collegiate baseball before getting drafted. If you said B, Indian River State, you're correct. Spangenberg actually attended Virginia Military Institute before transferring to Indian River State, which is where he was the National Junior College Player of the Year before being the 10th overall pick by the Friars in the 2011 draft. San Diego sports fans, be sure to check out Fox Sports San Diego's newest show, Inside San Diego Sports, airing every Tuesday night after Padres Live, the postgame show. Coming up this week on Inside San Diego Sports, they take a deeper look at the origin of the San Diego Clippers here in America's finest city.
For like an expansion team, to be able to compete and finish over 500, that was incredible.
Yeah, we were thinking playoffs. We were the hottest team in the league, and this is when, what I was saying before, we had the ability to run and gun and score a lot of points.
In case you miss it, you can always visit foxsportssandiego.com for all the latest videos and articles. Now it's time for another edition of Michelle Marr Goes for the Cycle, this time with your newest Padres outfielder, Matt Caesar. Take a look. Hey guys, here with Matt Caesar for another edition of Marr Goes for the Cycle. I'm going to ask you a series of 4 questions. Each base gets increasingly harder. First base question, if you could have dinner with anybody dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I could have dinner with somebody, it would be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's done it all, from wrestling to football, college football, movies, even singing. So I think it would be interesting.
A date we're going to quiz you on, July 2nd, 2010. What was that?
Out of college, maybe the date that I signed.
Yes, it was. Good job. The best nickname you've ever been given associated with your last name, Caesar.
Caesar salad, Hail Caesar. There's been some good ones.
We want you to take us through the process of when you found out you were first coming to San Diego as a Padre.
So I was DFA'd and I, went home and kind of rested a little bit. The next day I kind of found out that, there were some teams involved. Later on that day I found out that I was going to go to San Diego. For me, I knew I had a good opportunity here. So I was, pretty excited. It's a great city. Chicago to San Diego, it's not like it's a bad move. Flew in on I think it was 7:30 flight. I had the 12:40 game and was in there in 8th inning.
Well, thank you so much for playing. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Time now for the top plays from this past week in Padres baseball. Check it out.
Renfroe drives it towards the gap in right center. That ball is going to be up against the wall and a hop. Around from second is Hedges. He'll score. Here comes Ibar, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead. Lead runner on here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Renfroe to left field. Franklin going back at the track. It is gone! Hunter Renfroe with a walk-off home run! A 2-run shot. Padres win it in 10. Runner goes, pitches low, good throw, and Austin Hedges guns down Orlando Arcia.
He is a stud back there behind home plate.
In the air to left center field for Caesar, back towards the bullpen, and that's off the wall. Coming around from second is Renfroe, he'll score. Wall ball double for Matt Caesar. Renfroe makes the catch, tagging and trying to score is Sogard. He will be out at the plate. Hunter Renfroe showing off that arm in right field. Ready for this one, drives into deep center field. Broxton going back, and that is gone. Home run for Will Myers to straightaway center field.
He takes this one into the shrubbery. Until he nearly cut down that shrubbery.
Now a drive to left field off the bat of Renfroe, and that ball is going to be gone. A home run for Hunter Renfroe. Another one of those line drive home runs for Hunter Renfroe.
Boy, the home run barrage is just unbelievable for this club.
We love that Friar hustle. Well, don't go anywhere. After the break, we put Corey Spangenberg's arcade gaming to the test at Belmont Park. Stay with us.
Yeah, we are doing terrible right now. I am beating you though. 280, what do you get? Oh, 210.
My favorite amusement park would probably be Six Flags.
Welcome back to Padres POV, presented by Nissan here at Belmont Park in Mission Beach with Corey Spangenberg. We're going to go play some arcade games, maybe ride some rides. You ready to go have some fun?
All right, let's do it.
Want to play some basketball?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's bet lunch.
All right, sounds good. Don't choke.
Oh, man. You talked to me while I did my... Oh, no.
Winner.
Hey, you should win that Kentucky basketball for Andy Green.
You get to choose any of them. Should I give him the Duke one? The Kentucky one. Yeah. All right. Give it to Greeny. Andy Green's alma mater.
Skee ball. I need to beat you in one thing.
One thing, that's it. Yeah, we are doing terrible right now. I am beating you though. 280, what do you get? Oh, 210. You wanna play Flappy Birds? Oh, no, there you go.
I think I'm done playing games.
Don't blame you.
Should we go get a bite to eat?
All right.
What should we get?
I don't know. Let's look at the menu.
Are you a picky eater?
Yeah, I am.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What don't you like? That's weird.
A lot of stuff. Avocado.
That's not that weird.
Really? I feel like everyone loves
I
that. Yeah, I feel like everyone does.
Do you eat vegetables?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
You don't?
Not at all.
That's not good.
But Will said he doesn't like vegetables
Will's
either.
terrible. It's the worst eater on the team.
Before we get our food, let's discuss a couple baseball things.
All right.
You started the season in AAA. Do you feel like you learned anything just being down there?
You know, it was just the path that was chosen for me this year. You know, obviously I was pretty disappointed. I haven't been down in the minors since 2014, and it was something different. But at the same time, everything happened for a reason, and I did what I needed to do down there, and I'm back up here, and I'm enjoying it.
You've been playing outfield and infield. Do you have a preference?
Not really. I mean, as long as I'm getting in the lineup, it doesn't matter if I'm in the outfield or infield. That's all I care about.
Do you go to steal a base and you just like regret it halfway through? You're just like, nope, not gonna make it.
Well, hopefully not too often. Our coaches do a great job of giving us certain cues to go on, and you know, it's a lot easier that way.
Have you ever stolen a base and thought, I did not think I was gonna make it?
Oh yeah, both ways. Thought I was gonna be safe by a mile and got thrown out. That way too. Thank you.
You're newly engaged,
Yes,
so
I am.
when's the wedding? And I'm assuming Travis is in it?
He's coming. I have my two brothers, her brother, and then four of my best friends that I've been friends with since elementary school. So they're in the wedding, and it's New Year's Eve.
Oh my
off-season.
goodness.
Yeah.
That's
so that
exciting.
Should be a lot of fun.
Well, you'll never forget your anniversary, so
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
good. We should wrap it up so you can get to the field, but thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Tough day for you.
Yeah,
today.
tough day. I will not look back on this one and feel great.
Maybe
but
next time.
Thanks. But thank you for joining us, and it was a pleasure getting to know you.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of Padres POV. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you next week. Coming up next week, we have our very first Best Of episode of Padres POV, where we choose some of our favorite features from the season so far. From outside Belmont Park, I'm Michelle Margot. Cue the rollout. Whoa!
We can cut that out, yep.
Reason they got Chocolate World there, so you know nothing's better than that.
Joe, what are you doing?
I don't know.
How do you want me to act? Naive?
Sorry, Dave.